Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. And, David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice play.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bust through behind his pad. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump. But that interception was like giving every single fan here in this stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Poe.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass, it's Rucker. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Pryor. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fields. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Pryor. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. They'll try the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost yardage leaves him looking at 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Poe. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll go back to work on offense. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's going to cruise in with this one. It is a touchdown.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Caught behind the line. It's Fields. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. This one's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Whitaker. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
The official says no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Back to throw, it's Rucker. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone when they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bring in the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch play?
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The give to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Poe. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Fires downfield. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire. And the missed connection on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Quarterback empties his backfield. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the back. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. Touchdown! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it behind the line. It's Poe. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Poe. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Heaves it on the run. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Gets the back moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Caught in the backfield, it's Pryor. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Rucker. Floats it out in space. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The kick is on its way. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Whitaker. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged on the outside. It's Moore. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. To the air, it's Rucker. That's caught. It's Pryor. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Grant. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take off. Turning it on. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up, and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Garner. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Makes the grab. It's Pryor. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now this offense is back on the field, trying to set the tone with the run. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Pressure coming. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Rucker. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. Got it in stride at the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Pryor. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Pierce. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Makes a connection. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. That's reeled in. It's Perry. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now they'll run the draw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. looking to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw, it's Rucker. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miles. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Set to advance on the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. On the move, it's Garner. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Caught over the middle, it's Grant. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
First down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Rucker. With the catch, it's Johnson. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. To the ground with the back. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Pryor. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Garner. Spins away from 1. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll throw it from the red zone. Going to try to pop one on the screen. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Gain of 11.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air. It's Rucker. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fires on the move. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Gives it on the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Give to the running back. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass, it's Rucker. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run from the shotgun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Perry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking for a gap. It's Miles.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And after the extra point, they trailed 35-17. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over it, they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Right back to the well. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Snares it outside. It's Brooks. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the ground, it's Turner. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
First and goal for the offense. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Rucker. Fires into the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Hold it, finds his man on the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got a man, it's Moore. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Now, a fourth down.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. The snap sets up to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he added the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The quick out. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. Now on second down. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.